Hello everyone, I'm here with Sean Tuckett with Webstop. You're the Vice President of Sales and Services, and welcome to IGA TV.
Thanks,
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Well, hopefully it's not too painful. We'll make it really easy. So, hey, you've been a reputable partner for a number of years. For the retailers out there that don't know what Webstop does, why don't you do a quick overview of the company?
Sure, so if you don't know about Webstop, we are a digital solutions provider for grocers. So think of us as the digital marketing partner for a retailer. You know, if you have questions about your website, you need an email product, you need a mobile app, you need some advice on how to just put it all together, we're your source for that. And we also provide the tools. So our primary tools that we provide are the website, the email, and the mobile apps for retailers.
Now you've been at this a long time. Webstop was a really
I'm
an early
only
adopter in
33,
digital.
so when we talk long time, I don't want to make it sound too long. But yeah, I've been with the company for almost 10 years now, and it's actually my father who started the company. So
it's interesting, as a retailer, if you read a print ad and someone walks in the store with that in their hand, you can see it, you can watch that happening. Or you can pull your T-log report at the end of the day and you can look at the ad items that were sold. And you may be making the connection going, that print ad drove people to buy off that end cap. But if you're running TV or radio or you're doing magazine advertising or direct mail, it may be very difficult sometimes to see the link between readership or viewership and actually what happened in the store. And the online can be that way sometimes too, because it's not tangible. They can't walk in with their hands. But yet you guys put a lot of effort behind analytics and making sure that you can make those links, right?
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, there are definitely internet companies out there that I think play with numbers and do things. But if you have a trusted partner and you really ask for that data, we can show the exact connection. We can show the shopper coming to the website. We can show them subscribe to an email. We can show you what items they added to their shopping list. And then you can compare that to whatever kind of data you have in store to see, make the connection between that and what they actually bought.
So the internet's a very different space because it's both a media where you can reach lots of eyeballs that might be interested in your product, but it's also a content library. It's a place to tell stories and be able to engage with consumers.
Absolutely.
And so, if you're a retailer and you're working all day long in the store and you're merchandising and you're pricing and you're culling products and you're working with your team, doesn't necessarily mean you're a publisher. There's a whole new set of skills in order to be a great digital marketer.
Absolutely. Well, these one-store guys that do, 10 jobs already, asking them to become the, forefront on innovation and digital, you're just adding another full-time job to them. So, that's where finding good partners comes in. That's where, IGA's marketing team, Webstop, some of the other great providers like Inmart, huge help to these independent retailers, because if you don't have somebody you can trust to guide you through that, good luck reading the articles. Every year there's a new thing that's going to change your business. There's a new thing that's going to completely, revamp. And if you get caught up in that and you're not having a trusted person kind of keeping you on track, making sure you're meeting the fundamentals, you can just get lost.
So now, as part of the services you provide, you provide the opportunity for our retailers to have a website, and you also have an ad product. Describe that briefly.
Yeah, so the website's the starting point. The website's going to be that, imagine it's your professional billboard out there on the internet. It's going to give people the confidence, oh, this is a modern retailer. They have a nice website. But what do shoppers want from their grocers' websites? Besides the hours and a phone number, they want to know what's on sale. So getting those sale items onto the website every week, that's what our ad product does.
If you were to go look at any national ad retailer, grocer, automotive, department store, almost any format, right? A national advertiser will have a national website, they'll have a national ad, and they version that ad down by market. So they start national and they go local, which means they get to bring the collective audience of all of these clicks and all this activity to bear on one store in one particular market, right?
Exactly.
But independents are handicapped in a way because they start local and then they're trying to compete with national advertising. And no matter how good they are, right, that single store, even though they're the best digital marketer ever, they're in competition with thousands and thousands of other shoppers that single day who clicked in markets across the U.S. So we're trying to bring the scale of the national IGA brand to bear on the retailer, and we want to have a unique content that does bring more audience, right? But that doesn't change the fact that they're running their business in the local marketplace, and whether they're working with you or their local printer or however they do their advertising, we want them to work together.
Well, and I think that's what's so great about, being an IGA is you can piggyback on these national opportunities, the things that people in Chicago, that all these wholesalers are helping with. but you also can stay true to your independent roots. You can still be that neighborhood market, and you can still do those things. And that's what's great about the IGA Link program, is it gives you the ability to go in there and still put out your own story. You can still put up your own promotions. You can still put up your own ad. It's still that thing that makes the IGA retailer know, or the IGA shopper know, oh, this is still Granite Falls IGA who's in my neighborhood. This isn't just, you know, Kroger coming in. They're still my local market, and I think there's a balance there that IGAs can really benefit from. And I think just what you're talking about in this new digital program, or the digital ad program, it's really beginning to give you that extra piece to fight the battle with. It's that big national opportunity that it just really hasn't been there before.
Well, hey, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Was that